Greetings, steady families. Every now and then we'll find a story that resonates. Andreen McDonald, that was, murdered by Beach's stout son, Andreen McDonald, the Air Force veteran who was convicted of manslaughter, now doing 20 years behind bars. Of course, he's appealing the case. But when you hear the first part of this story, on one hand, you feel proud of what she accomplished in her short life, and then you can't help but feel the sense of sadness. But listen, man, 29-year-old wife, mother, business owner, fitness enthusiast, philanthropist, beautiful, radiant smile, very, very vibrant personality. That was Andreen McDonald. Unfortunately, it did not end well. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to analyze it because I know enough people out there they know the story already. So we're just going to look at some lessons that we can learn. Yeah, man, so part of the story readers this, They met at a funeral in Jamaica. As you hear, him bring her to the States and take him money out of 401k and invest it in the assisted living business. And that business became very, very successful. So in the story where we are looking at 2 weeks ago, it named Andreen McDonald, a millionaire, vanishes. That's about a 29-year-old young lady, and with all due respects, this is a big accomplishment for a 29-year-old who came from Jamaica, who grew up in Jamaica. What I like about Andreen, she knew what she wanted from a very young age, and she went after it. Contrary to what of people believe, the mistake wasn't in marrying an older man, The mistake was not so much in building herself with a man. After all, a man is supposed to help build up a woman's life. One of the mistakes is men's mindset as it relates to women. You see, men often treat women as an investment, especially when picnic is involved, business involved, money involved, property is involved. Because as we learn, she was still involved, or she rekindled the fire with her ex in a Jamaica, and having rekindled the fire, she went as far as come to Jamaica, tattooed the man's birthday on her hand. Andre went and did his checks because, based on his line of work, he would have strong investigative skills. And what we have find out says that after the man find out, say, things are going and him confronted her, things got worse. Now them have to talk about the possibility of breaking up and the whole idea of them going their separate ways. And then when the property splitting part of it came up, Andreen also made a mistake in that she was not willing to split the thing in half. BMW, then him sell that too, get her set up, so she started the business at 22, and in 7 years, they became millionaires, to show you how well they were doing, From you see her personality, and if you're looking at the story, you understand she was just an extraordinary person. She had the personality to be successful. This was in Texas. Them thing did sell off. When you think about it, this man, he did so much for her. And then when you check it out, she was willing to disrespect him for this manner where she did not deal with before, because in enough man mind all the reasons still, is that if it is that you want to move on with the next man, you can't just move on so easy after me invest this and me invest that. What about with picnic? We know say if we split up, you still have to think about child support, still have to probably think about spousal support. She probably a pre now, and you see it in the argument now when them talk. So when them argue and when him now try to decide for him mind as to what him going to do. You want to do? Want to make sure say on like that video here and make sure say on a comment. Here the disrespect we go on as now. In the text message them now, investigator them find all heap of things. Andreen look on the man and say, if you bring up Arbin name again, I will divorce you myself. Now I'm in my studio, so I can't hit that what thing there that I used to. Them say this man was her teenage lover. And as I say, all fire stick easy for catch. In 2017, them rekindled them relationship. And then as her friend say, she really never get over the man, but you see the whole thing now where you got tattoo the man initial date of birth on her hand. We don't know, say, that's a disrespect. After she do all of that, this is the man now, I give an ultimatum to her, to say, listen, you need to cut the ties with Arbin, cover that tattoo there, and promise you now go back to Jamaica without me. So the man did willing to work with her, even after she cheat. Him did love she, but she did love Arbin. As the friend say, she just never get over Arbin. Me don't know what kind of conversation she and Arbin probably done have it up. Maybe Arbin did need to tell herself a whole half on the thing because she go too hard for him and the man have see all of this in a film investigation. So with all this disrespect now, she is going to want to hold back now. She don't want him to get half because she build the business or whatever. You see, one of the reasons we do that video here is that we want the young lady them, we're tired to see the young lady them get dirt. And we want to talk from a very proactive standpoint. Man them need to understand, say, dirt in somebody's daughter or dirt in order to make life not easier. Because see him now sit down for 20 year manslaughter and he is appealing, hoping that him get out. But a big disrespect, them say hell had no fury like a woman scorned, but this man did get scorned on a serious level.
She did cover up the tattoos. She didn't want to lose half of everything she worked hard for.
In most cases, you can say that that was never going to be an easy conversation. How ambitious Andreen was and how much she built in a short time. I just imagine like if she was still here, how many young ladies would have been inspired. And I hope that through this story, somebody can look at the brighter side and say, how can we learn from her kind of drive and her kind of ambition as to how you could have really built something for yourself and build a legacy. Next part we have to focus on is her little daughter. At the end of the day, your career can't buy love. Money can't buy love. None of this stuff. And of course, we know, say, when two people just meet, sometimes it seems all lovey-dovey. But I don't even remember, say, a marriage and a relationship is not something that lasts only for a few weeks or a few months. Sometimes it's years, and betrayal is never a good thing. So watch out not betray people out there too. Same way. R.I.P. to Andreen. Well done in a little short time. It's just sad. And may I ask a man them, enough man who I think about do them foolishness like Andre. Just know, say, it will never be worth it. Never ever will be worth it. It's always better to walk away. You can always rebuild material things. And you can always find a woman that will love and appreciate you for you. So it's never worth bringing so much pain to your family, her family, your own child, your own self, because you fail to handle a bad situation better. So this is the Steady Show. Go into the comments and let me know what you want to think. Remember to like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Steady.